Good morning, welcome to Pukka Pickers Aftershow. We bought a lot of good things the other day and we didn't get a chance to feature them all, so I'm going to do a recap on some of the things we've got. We bought these, which is a set of three, and they're immortal figures. Chinese. What's nice about these is they're hand painted, the mid 1950s perhaps. The base there, a bit of vase to it, all hand painted, quite a good size. What's appealing about these is got the children with them, which increases the value. So we've got that one, and we've got this chap as well. These immortals all depict different sort of things. And this chap with the beard, and he's got a child on his knee there. And they sort of like honouring the immortals by bringing them gifts, that type of thing. Because they're very sort of collectible, these. Good size as well. Again, look underneath there at the base. And then we've got this one. So again, hand decorated, child playing a tambourine, and all part of the set. Hand painted, 1950s. Now these are quite desirable because of the children with them, and that increases the value. I mean, a set of immortal figures just on their own without the children is probably £60, and depending on how old they are, up to about 150. These are a very different kettle of fish. Those three figures that I've just shown you there cost a grand total of £30. However, they're worth around £800 to £1,000 for the set. Because they're rare, they're very desirable, great things. So very pleased to get my hands on those. I'll just put them to one side, I don't want to get them broke. Otherwise I will be in trouble. Quinn will be after me guts. I've got this little stoneware pottery whisky jug which reads Everybody's Choice, Clan Grant and Tulloch, finest Scotch whisky, Glasgow, Scotland. Now that's a nice water jug. Let's see, it's just playing around the back, but it's a bit of Breweryana, not great on the bar. It's by Govencroft of Glasgow. So again, this dates around about the 1930s. It's quite a nice early piece, and it's got a bit of appeal to it. I like it actually myself. So you're looking at stoneware, you're looking at something from some 1930s again. That's like maybe slightly earlier. No 30s is about right. Paid £2 for it, worth £30 all day long. So that was a good find. What else have we got? This here. This is quite beautiful, I think. This is gorgeous Art Deco ribbed vase, and it's got classic shades, and really desirable. Lovely oranges and blacks and pinks, and it's handmade, hand blown, and it's a great. I've not seen one as nice as that. I've seen a few of these over the years, but this is about the nicest one I've seen, and I really like it. It's one of these things, if it doesn't sell, I'm quite happy to hang on to it and enjoy it, because I do like things from the Art Deco period myself. So this one cost, I think it was £4, and because of the design and because of the pattern, it's unique. Remember, they're all, it's just hand blown, it's a one-off. So I'm gauging that around £45, and if it doesn't go for that type of money, I'm quite happy to hang on to it. It's really nice. Let's say, look at that pattern. Really nice, really appealing. That's all I like that. Move on to this, which is quite interesting. Now this is Spelter from around 1900, and it's the Madonna. So she's got that with a crown on her head, which makes a difference, to be quite honest. It does. The ones with a crown generally command more money. So this is cast, really nice casting as well. And it's from France. It's just say there, if you can see it, France, it says that. It's really nicely cast, decent size. Well, look at the detail. What amazing detail there around it. So it's the Madonna. It dates from around 1900. You can see, like, it's open cast. So done in a mould basically, but really well done. I would just say the pictures do it justice, but the detail is incredible. Really, really nice piece. And I can't believe the price I got that for, to be honest. I paid £4 for it. And I've seen these online. They're identical one. And it must have sold because it did say it had sold. And it was on for £792, which actually took me by surprise. But because of its age and because of its quality, that must be its value. I mean, I've seen ones similar, the mid 20th century, 1950s ones, which generally go for around £120. So really pleased with that. £4, what, for nearly 800. You dream of things like that. So yeah, really, really pleased to get my mix on that. Then we come to another vase of a different kind. Now this vase here, it's like on what they call an ox bone shape. Could be white friars. Could be, I'm not entirely sure. You're looking for like an indication of age on the foot rim there, which is hard to see because it's glass, and you might be able to see a little bit there, looking for scratches. We're looking at something from the probably 70s, 1970s I would say, 1980s, and it's like in a purple colour, light purple colour. Again, it didn't cost a lot of money, around £3 I think that was. So if it's right friars, you're looking at around 30-40 quid. If it's just normal glass, you're still looking at around £20-30 anyway. So yeah, somebody will buy that. Let's say it's a no-brainer at £3 was it? A bit of a different thing now at the minute, which is this. Just bought this because it was interesting, which is Yorkshire Cricket, a pictorial survey, which is all about Yorkshire Cricket Club from when the club was formed to the present day, and it's full of lots of different illustrations of famous Yorkshire players over the years. So in good condition, just a nice interesting thing which is going to appeal to sort of this is the cricket fan, Yorkshire cricket fan. I want this. So it's 1972 this, it was first edition. I paid £2 for it. It's not gonna make me loads of money, but I reckon it's gonna go for £10 or £12, and it's gonna make some nice little stocking filler for Christmas if anyone's interested. So you've got that one there, which is really, really good. Now we come to this. Now there's 6 of these, so I'm not going to show you all 6, but they're all the same. Now it's unusual to find a set of 6. They're Art Deco. They're by a chap called Frank Buckley. Now Frank Buckley is a designer from the 1930s who designed pottery for Grinleys of Stoke-on-Trent that way. So he was commissioned to do a lot of different pottery designs, and this one's really classic Art Deco, and the soup bowls. Now what's unusual about these as well, you've got a full set of these. I've got a full set of 6, and they're all in really good condition, no damage whatsoever, and quite sought after. And really all hand painted. That decoration there is all hand painted, the greens and yellows, and then you've got the silver gilt rim on the outside there. So you're looking at a set there that I paid £8 for, and £8 is a really, really good price, because to find a full set of those for £8, because they're worth around £185, between £150 and £185. So really pleased with those. This is a 1940s tin plate toy, and it's original. It's not, I see a lot of these were reproduction, but this one is not. This is original, and you can see it has got its headlamp missing at the front, which doesn't detract too much from its value, but it does make a difference. I mean, I did cite a source headlight for this, and the only place you could find one was in America. They're asking around $75 just for the headlight, which I'd have paid, because it makes a massive difference to the value of this. Because it's called an Arnold Mac, which is the Mac's there on the petrol tank. It's Arnold Mac and it's a 700. So this is a 1940s tinplate motorbike, and the paintwork's in immaculate condition. So it's got that going for it. Look at the condition of that paintwork, amazing. And look at this side as well, and it's tinplate, like I say. Handlebars are a bit rusty, but you'd expect that, and you want to see that anyway, because if it looks brand new and it's repro, and you don't want a repro one. This is the real McCoy from the 1940s, and underneath there, you got to look underneath there. It says made in the US zone, Germany. So that's good indication of age, and foreign patents applied for. So again, another great indication of its age, and obviously it's kosher. So it's a great thing that I paid for this. I did pay, I have to say. I paid £50. That sounds like a lot of money. Now these, with the headlamp in this condition and the box, you're looking at anything between £600 to £800. As it stands, if I sold it to someone at the headlamp, they'd be looking at something worth around £450 on a good day. So I've got it, I paid 50 quid for it. As it stands, I could sell this now for around about 300. You know, and so it's a good investment. I really like it. If we can find the headlamp, obviously I'll put it back up to 450. So I'm not in a rush to sell that because I really like it. It's a classic sort of motorbike. It looks fantastic and displays well. So I'm really pleased with that. I think we mentioned this on the show. Now this is a bit of a 3D artwork. Yeah, 3D artwork. And it's mounted and framed, and it's like plaster of Paris over paper, and then there's like a wire mesh across it there. A very sort of modern art. I think that because it's white, you can't get that look a bit. So what we know about this is it's a local artist. So it's Mark Rhodes. What's this? Folded calico, sheeted with plaster of Paris and linen over stitch. And then we've got like a bit of that's just that's information there on the back, and then at the bottom we've got this caption that reads Mark Rhodes, 25th of April 1953 till 10th of March 2004, was born and lived most of his life in Bury. After graduating from Loughborough University, he was involved in theatre design, carpet design and teaching before injury forced him to give up full-time employment. After which, he pursued his own creative work as a textile artist. He won City & Guilds Medal of Excellence and was a Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts. He had a very successful exhibition at Bury Arts and Crafts Centre in 2001, but poor health and his untimely death prevented this exciting and innovative work from being seen and exhibited more widely. His work covers a wide range of textiles in 2 and 3 dimensions, including hangings, frame pieces. He was openly gay and less common at this time, especially in textile art. This can be an exorbitant use of male imaginary, and some of its work was otherwise mainly abstract. So, yeah, the piece of his work, the original piece of his work, which he paid £15 for. That sort of like great reading about him there tells he's quite well known local northern artist. Unfortunately died in 2004 due to illness, but obviously is renowned, recognised artist. So we paid £15 for this, but because his work was never exhibited as such, it's hard to put a value on it. So gauging it around £65. Had his exhibition gone ahead and been successful, which it probably would have been, to be fair, looking at reading his caption, then he could be 3 figures, this piece of work. But I like it because I'm a northern lad myself, and it's just one of those things that if it sells for 65 quid, that'll be alright. But if it doesn't sell, I'm quite happy to keep it and probably hang it on the wall. and see if we can find any more of his works, because they'll be out there. They will be out there, and I reckon we're going to pick them up for a really good price. And yeah, he's got something about it. So yeah, really nice thing. I rescued it. So there we go. So there we go. It's sort of another show for you. Great items. We had a great time. So get yourselves out there. The bargains are there to be had. They are. You've got to put yourself out there, do the legwork, and happy picking your Pukka Pickers, and crack on with it. So see you all again soon with another after show and another show where we're out on the road. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. I'm Baz from Pukka Pickers, Quinny, which is not with me at the moment, and I'll see you all soon.